Yep.
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem,
Rakakadash.
apostles of great millstone camps for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elects scattered around the world. Shalom. I'm the brother Amal.
I'm the brother Kawan.
Yeah, I'm the brother Marakab.
And Khan, with that, we want to go into a lesson and speak about Joel, the first chapter. Because when you go into Joel, there's only 3 chapters, and all 3 chapters is about the day of the Lord. It's about the destruction when the Lord comes back. So if you want to get Joel 1 and 1, and also the title of this chapter is called "The Devastation of Locusts." Because
this is Joel in 1. You ready?
Yeah.
This is Joel in 1 from the King James Version. The word of Yahweh that came to Joel, the son of Pethuel. Keep going?
Yeah.
Hear this, ye old men, and give ear, all ye inhabitants of the land. Hath this been in your days, or even in the days of your father?
Yeah, so Joel is speaking to the elders, you know, speaking to the elders and letting them know, has there been a time like this that's ever happened? The time that's about to happen, there's never been a time like that that's happened before. The things that he's about to speak about, because you notice right there in the blue letter, it has a precept. It says Exodus 10 and 1, and Joel he's comparing the locust plague that happened in Egypt to what's going to happen when the day of the Lord comes. So you don't have to get it, but it just says.
I'm here. You want me to read a certain scripture?
No, you don't have to get it. It's just the plague of the locust. And so you could keep going.
Okay, and Joel?
Yeah.
This is Joel 1 and 3. Tell ye your children of it, and let your children tell their children, and their children another generation.
So that's what we're supposed to be doing, is passing this word down to our children, mainly to the Israelites, the elect that want to wake up to this truth.
For the house of David.
Gone. And keep going.
Verse 4. That which the palmer worm hath left hath the locust eaten, and that which the locust hath left hath the canker worm eaten, and that which the canker worm hath left hath the caterpillar.
For all these insects, it goes back to locust, because a locust is what's called what's it called?
I got the definition. It says, the first one is, it was, let me go back to it. So the first word was palmer worm, and like you said, it is locust. And the word in Hebrew is zam.
Yeah,
and the definition. I'm going to get the definition. So the Senius Hebrew plucking locusts without wings. So basically, you pull in pieces the poem both from the idea of plucking. So basically, it's a worm like a locust without wings, and it destroys plants. Like
because get that definition for what was the last one? The insect.
Let's see, let me go back. So the palmer worm, the locust, the canker worm, the caterpillar.
Yeah, the caterpillar. When you get the definition of caterpillar, it'll say locust.
Yeah, it says locust and come a y'all, and it says a kind of locust, always absolute and always as destructive.
Destructive, right? Because a caterpillar, when you look up a caterpillar, it's like a destroying agent. It's made to eat up everything.
Yeah.
Leaves, everything. Just like locust. Locust is made to destroy everything.
Yeah.
Or let's see. Yeah, so you could read 4 and 5 together.
Okay, Joel 1, verses 4 and 5. That which the palmer worm hath left hath the locust eat, and that which the locust hath left hath the canker worm eaten, and that which the canker worm hath left hath the caterpillar eaten. Awake, ye drunkards, and weep, and howl, all you drinkers of wine, because of the new wine, for it is cut off from your mouth.
Yeah, so we're telling our people to wake up, you drunkards. The ones who are drunk off this Babylon wine.
That's if I could say this, there's a lot of drunkards out there, drunk off that Babylon food.
Yep.
And there's more of them than there is of us, that we follow the rules and we try to get the right definition for this and that. They're drunk because they don't want to acknowledge. But a drunkard always wants to fight you, right? If you're drunk, whatever you say is wrong, always fighting with you, and they're never agreeing with the truth. It's because they're drunk.
Yeah, that's why they say never argue with the drunk. It's gonna get nowhere.
It's gonna be all bad.
That's right. But the time is gonna come where the wine is gonna run out, because all the sweet wine is gonna be gone.
And right now that Trump got shot, all that wine, they're getting to the bottom of the wine barrel.
Yep.
So they're drunk off their asses, they're drinking it, and they don't understand that this is going to usher in the martial law that we always been talking about. Jacob Trouble is going to intensify, and then the MOTB is going to roll out. They're drunk. That ain't going to happen. You're crazy, or it's June, or whatever. They're drunk. They need a spiritual Uber ride, They can't be on the highway drinking and with their philosophy.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. Trying to put out these videos to wake them up and keep going.
All right. So verse 6 in Joel 1. For a nation is come up upon my land, strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and who hath the cheek teeth of a great lion.
Yeah, that nation is a nation of missiles, because when you go into the NLT, it says a vast army of locusts has invaded my land. A terrible army, too numerous to count, and those missiles, they're too much. 200 million. That's like a whole nation.
Yeah.
A whole nation. Imagine a whole nation of missiles just coming for you.
Trying to count them and shit in there. Trying to count them right there, like.
That's why they're referred to as locusts. You know,
You can't count that.
can't count that. All you see is a big black storm and covering the sky.
Yeah, like in that movie, I think it was recent Jurassic Park one, when all them
Oh yeah, the big.
yeah, the
Yeah,
big
the giant
locusts
ones.
though. Yeah, they were like they were made in the lab though, but they were made to eat certain type of crops though. But there were just so many of them that it destroyed them like in a minute or two of field though. So
Damn.
you know,
That's why America's gonna be destroyed so fast.
yeah,
Because there's gonna be so many missiles. You know? And it said that their teeth are like lion's teeth. You know? I think it speaks about it in Revelation too. About how they look. How he said that they look with lion's teeth.
oh, I think Revelation 9, I believe.
Yeah. So keep going.
Joel 1:7. He hath laid my vine waste and marked my fig tree. He hath made it clean, bare, and cast it away. The branches thereof are made white.
Right, so you're gonna strip it down to the bone. You know, strip this place down to the bone. You know, strip her bare.
Nothing's gonna be left.
Right, that's why I said this place is gonna be like a desert. Only the birds are gonna be alive. You know,
Clean spirit, the foul bird, you know.
they're gonna have. It's gonna be their heaven. You know, because they're gonna be eaten.
Yeah, that's right.
And keep going.
And verse 8 says, a man like a virgin girded with sackcloth for her husband of her youth.
So it says, Salaki, read it one more time.
A man like a virgin girded with sackcloth for her husband of her youth.
So weep like a virgin, like cry like a virgin. Because in the NLT it says, weep like a bride dressed in black, mourning the death of her husband. That's going to be America, because America don't have a husband. You know, America is a whore.
Yeah.
Right? America don't have a husband, so she's crying over her husband.
Yep.
She's dressed in black, displaced.
Yeah, what happens? Let's say if a wife loses her husband and she gets married to another husband, you know, that's two men that were with her.
Yep, that's right.
And Babylon has a bunch of partners.
Oh yeah. Even in the world though, like when you see a horror harlot, you know, some people just do their thing with them and then just leave them alone, and they don't settle down. We know what does Snoop Dogg say? You don't turn a hoe into a housewife or something like that. Yeah, you don't turn a hoe into a housewife. So that's America.
Just imagine, you have a whore as a housewife, and you leave, and you come back, and there's 10 fucking dudes on the couch waiting for their turn.
Yeah, that's America though. So who's gonna want to settle down for her? You know.
A virgin's supposed to be with one guy. You know, a virgin's supposed to be one guy.
Mm-hmm.
But she don't have a guy. Right. So keep going.
Verse 9, the meat offering and the drink offering is cut off from the house of the Lord. Priest, the Lord's minister, mourn.
See, the meat offering is cut off from the temple of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That means that some Israelites are not feeding the meat. You know, they're not giving the meat to the sheep. some truth, but they're not giving 100%. You know.
And it's hard for them to, for the people that are drunk, for them to see who's got the truth. Who's got the truth? There's a lot of fans for Sakari, and Sakari's going through a breakup. She admits is going through sifting. It's happening all over Israel.
Yeah.
And you figure out that, man, you have to be in this with a straight gaze. Like, you have to be looking straight at the leader. And if you're looking at someone else and they're telling you, oh, well, I got a garment, you don't have a garment, I'll sell it to you for $200. And then you're like brand new in the truth. You're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to. And they're taking advantage of you. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
So brothers are falling out, and that's why said the ministers are weeping. The ministers are weeping. You know, because too many people want chiefs, not enough people want to be Indians.
Yeah, gone.
Right? So now the work's not getting done. You know.
It's a lot easier to be an Indian, no responsibility. Like, why would you want that responsibility? And you're not ready for it.
Yep.
You're trying to act like a chief, but not even the chief acts like that. You know, not even. You know.
Yeah.
So keep going.
Joel 1:10. The field is wasted, the land mourneth, for the corn is wasted, and the new wine is dried up, the oil languisheth. And
so this place it's losing everything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything plus the word, you know, it's losing the word too. You know?
Yeah. The word being the main ingredient, it's like the word is like corn, right? Because corn is the main ingredient. It's all over the world. Everybody uses corn.
Yeah, everyone has, yeah.
You make flour from it, you make other things from it. So if the locusts are eating up all the corn and there's no corn, it's starving. There's a famine.
It's a famine, yeah.
The locusts ate all corn, and now you don't got no corn to feed your family. What's going to feed your family?
Yep.
Yeah, it said even the olive oil is gone. You know.
And olive oil has so many benefits.
You need that oil. Try cooking without oil. Right.
Make some refined beans with no oil.
Yep.
You need the oil. You know. You need this truth.
What if your car didn't have oil?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See that? You need it to keep going. You know?
Yeah.
You need the fruit, the fields to keep the fruit to keep going in the fields.
Mm-hmm. This is the field wasted.
Keep going.
The field is wasted, the land mourning, for the corn is wasted. Oil language. Be ye ashamed, O ye husbandmen, how, O ye vine dressers, for the wheat and for the barley, because the harvest of the field is perished.
That's all these farmers, all these not only the farmers, but everybody who runs America, you know. We're telling everybody who runs America to wail, you know, to cry because this place is going down.
Yeah, yep.
Right?
Field is wasted.
Yeah. We're telling them that it's coming, that we're telling them not to build in this place because it's just going to get taken down. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the elites know that. The Edomites that are at the top know that.
Yeah. Why do you think they're going into bunkers and, you know?
that movie Interstellar?
No, I don't think so.
So in that movie Interstellar, the crops all over the world are dying, and you can only grow corn, but the corn isn't giving its product because the field is wasted. So these people might have to go into outer space and try to take over another planet. You know? Fuck it up. Fuck it up. So now they're all crying and complaining. We don't have no corn. The planet's gonna be destroyed. Nobody's gonna make it. And then they make a like fake planet, like a spaceship planet. And then on that planet, they have corn. So there's GMO corn.
Yeah, see.
Fake one.
That's the Edomite for you.
Keep going.
So verse 12, the vine is dried up, and the fig tree languishes, the pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree. Even all the trees of the field are withered, as the door is withered away from the sons of men. Oh, man.
All the families, all the families, they're not going to have no joy anymore. Keep going.
Gird yourselves and lament, ye priests. How, ye ministers of the altar? Come, lie all night in sackcloth, ye ministers of my God, of my power. For the meat offering and the sin offering is withholden from the house of your power.
That's what we're doing, is we're dressed up in sackcloth.
Yep.
And we're ministers of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And this is what we got to offer, to the temple, is this word.
The truth.
Yeah, truth. Read that one more time, Salaki.
You want me to get in the NLT?
Yeah.
Okay. We were in Joel 1. All right. Let's see. What were we at? 11?
13? It was 13. Yeah.
Okay. So, dress yourselves in burlap and weep, you priests, wail. You who serve before the altar, come, spend the night in burlap, you ministers of God, for there is no grain or wine offered at the temple of God.
See, it said that there's no grain or wine to offer at the temple of Yahweh Bashim Shai. That means none of the Israelites that they want to do this work. They don't want to make any grain.
Yeah.
They don't want to make food good. They don't want to plant seed, right? Plant this word.
That's hard, man. That's hard to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is hard.
But we're soil ready. Gotta get the seed. Plant it deep enough. You gotta water it. You gotta make sure the bugs aren't on it. It's hard.
Gotta make sure there ain't no caterpillars that get on it.
The locust, yeah.
They'll destroy it. So we can't let Esau or Satan destroy this word.
Yeah, that's the locust of the field of the world.
Yeah, Esau is the locust though, because he destroys everything though. Thinking dude is a locust.
I made some short videos and I titled them "Just Deal with It," and I said that he's a black dude. Let's just deal with it.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, maybe so, but what do you think he's gonna say to you when you meet him? That he was, what color was skin when he was alive? And I was like, first of all, when he was alive, he was black, and when I stand before him, I'm gonna see he's black. What you talking about? Either won't accept it, try to get around it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what we're doing is trying to bring out this truth and keep going.
Verse 14. So now we're in it says starvation and drought. So verse 14. Sanctify ye a fast, call a solemn assembly. Gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land into the house of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, your palace, and cry unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
And that's what the great millstone. That's what they're teaching us. They're teaching us to put out this word. Because they're the ones who are calling the meeting. You know.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are calling for it's a time to fast. You know. And a time to cry out to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yeah. And if in Judges 19 is a good example of, how there was no king and that priest took his concubine, he wanted to bring her back, but he was following her with a man she never followed a woman. And then she got violated by all those Benjamites and he had to chop her up. When the rest of the Israelites heard that, they were scared, right? And we got to do something about it. So, what we can do is bring up the truth.
Yeah.
Yep. And keep going.
Verse 15. Alas, for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall come.
The day of the missiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Day of the missiles, day of the UFOs, the chariots.
Dude, you gotta even put in. You can even add in the Leviathan too. when he comes out, and it's spiritual because I have a Roku in my TV screen, and when you're not watching anything, it goes into the what's it called, the screen. Yeah, the screensaver, and it's purple though, but you can see like it just shows. Maybe I'll upload a video, but it shows like so-called Godzilla, and it shows so-called UFOs. You can see how it's like kind of like destruction though, but it's like how is it so-called coincidentally that these two things are on the screen though, screensaver,
Yeah. And more importantly, those two things are protecting us.
Yeah.
Say you, Markov and Amon, you guys don't have to worry about a thing. You're doing the Lord's work. So the Lord said, okay, I got insurance on this month. I got angels more powerful than anything. Watching him protect the angels days ago. The chariot there, and I was like, is that a chariot? And then it went into a motion, went straight down, and I was like, yeah, that's a chariot. I put up my fist, said, follow. And they've been showing up like almost every day.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people that are drunk, they don't want to listen. They're like, man, you're trying to tell me that there's a black dude inside a UFO, and then you also trying to tell me that Jesus is a black dude. Come on, man, you see how black people act, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Like, all right.
What are you gonna do when he steps? What are you gonna do when he steps out of the chariot?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you brothers have been seeing chariots, but my seeds have been seeing them. I've been seeing them. They're just all over the place. Man, you can't miss them.
Lately I've been seeing those naval Limor the jets though, man. They've been flying a lot. I don't know if it's just over here in this region though, but I've been seeing those like drills. They look like they'd be doing drills though, the jets though. And I don't know if it's over here, but I've been seeing those lately though.
And you hear them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a lot lately though.
You can get the next verse.
Alright. So verse 16 is not the meat cut off before our eyes. Yeah, joy and gladness from the house of our power.
So I can read it again.
Alright. Verse 16 says, is not the meat cut off before our eyes? Yeah, joy and gladness from the house of our Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, so we're not having celebrations like we used to. Like we used to back in the ancient world. We used to have celebrations,